Well, hello, welcome back to another Beer Gut Races production. Hope you guys have been enjoying this content so far. Today, we are going to be starting the NASCAR 07 season mode. If you guys have been watching my NASCAR 21 Ignition playthrough on this channel, I have decided to be driving the number 43 of Richard Petty Motorsports. So, in this series, we are going to be taking the number 43, driven by Bobby Labonte, and going to try and win a NASCAR Nextel Cup. Remember, this was one of the years the initial chase was in. And Bobby Labonte did not make it, so let's see if we can make it today. This video is brought to you by Raise Energy. Guys, their product is amazing. I love their their pre-workout Broken Arrow formula. I always hit my goals when I am at the gym doing various workouts, and their energy drinks are freaking legit, man. Use that code BeerGut10 to save yourself 15% on that order. I will leave the video or the link to the website posted in the video description. I want to thank everybody who has been watching this channel so far. We've been growing at a fairly good rate, so very proud of, in about a month, I've gotten over 10 subscribers, and we're currently at 12. I'd like to get that a little higher, so if you guys are liking this NASCAR content, please hit the subscribe button and comment down below on this video, and hit the like button. It takes a second. But we are going to get qualifying underway for the Daytona 500, the biggest race of the year. So, hopefully we can get this Cheerios Dodge out in front at Daytona. This is one of my favorite racetracks. I'm a big fan of every racetrack on the schedule, so probably should paraphrase that. But Daytona is just so fun to race at. Especially, in the newer NASCAR games, if you got yourself a good lobby, especially got a good league or anything like that. Really fun track, and this game is no different. And we are on the warm-up lap, hitting about 177 miles an hour in the corner. 78, warm-up lap, trying to get them tires going. And this is going to be a fun series. I have so many memories of me playing this game right after I graduated high school. I want to say that it came out around my graduation time, so maybe a little bit before. Maybe I was still in high school at that point. But just absolutely great memories of this game. And I mean, the only thing that really bothers me about this game in particular is there's no paint schemes for, interchangeable paint schemes. Like, I loved getting, it seemed like the gameplay was still solid, but it seemed like EA really phoned it in for this one with very few drivers having more than one paint scheme. So, yeah, it was just kind of a phone in. And we got 14th place on lap 1. Let's see if we can better that on lap 2. Bobby Labonte, man, those 2 years at Petty, I thought he was going to be able to get them a win. And unfortunately, I think his best finish was a second place finish at Kansas. And you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I seem to remember him he had a second place finish somewhere. I thought it was Kansas, and he led a lot of laps. But we're going to try and rewrite a little bit of history today in 2007. But hopefully we can at least get a win with this 43 Dodge. I think, because this is going to be dropping, this is recorded on Tuesday, it's going to be dropping on Tuesday. Wednesday, I am going to be doing a review of the Bubba Wallace, Daytona 500 car I have in my collection. It was on Beer Gut reviews at one point, and I will leave the link to that channel. I pulled it down because I want to move it to somewhere else. So be on the lookout for that if you like this video. I mentioned in my NASCAR 21 Ignition race that my favorite driver currently is Kevin Harvick, and my favorite driver all time is Richard Petty. So it's kind of why I wanted to take over the 43 and see what we could do with it. I think if we could lay down some solid laps, maybe not win a championship, but I think it's possible we could win a championship. Maybe in year 2. Excuse me. Oh man, Bobby Labonte getting some speed, working with also another former champion in Dale Jarrett in that 88. Comes down to try and get the draft from Jarrett. Wow. Oh, man. Kyle Busch up there, up in the front. We're pushing somebody in that corner. I will say this, the one cool thing about this game is you have the, the Intimidator feature. I think that was introduced in 05. And you have the team control, which was introduced in 2006. So I think that's kind of neat. Remember, our teammate is Kyle Petty, so we aren't going to have a lot of... Let's just be honest, Kyle Petty was really on the downside of his career. Besides a third-place finish in the Coke 600, which was the most random finishing order ever in NASCAR. I think that was J.J. Yeley's only top 5. If I remember correctly, J.J. Yeley finished second in that race. Casey Mears, of course, went on to win it, and Kyle Petty finished third. And I think if I... sorry, Kurt. And I'm just going to spin him out because I was getting frustrated. He just completely brake-checked me. Oh, man. And you don't brake-check at a super speedway for no reason whatsoever. And was that J.J. Yeley? If that was J.J. Yeley, turnabout's fair play. And I think I mentioned in the initial NASCAR Ignition, Sammy Watkins. In the initial NASCAR 21 Ignition, we're going to be playing various different NASCAR games where I'm going to be playing as the 43 car. So I kind of thought, Petty was my favorite driver. I'm actually going to be posting on my Instagram here in a little while, in a few days. I have this really cool picture, and I've had it since I was a kid. It's a framed photo. It was Dale Earnhardt or Richard Petty. At the time this picture was done, they were the only 700 or 7-7 champions. And I'm looking at it, there's only 12,000 of them in existence. And I wonder how many are actually around now because of, this thing's got to be almost 30 years old. Because it was done shortly after, because I got it from my dad. It was done shortly after Earnhardt won a 7. So I'm going to be tweeting out the picture. Definitely want to, if you don't follow me on Instagram, that's where you're going to see a lot of different, all my pictures go up through my everyday life. So definitely want to check that out. Paul Menard, we're going to go high on him, and we scrape it off the wall, and we still have enough speed to pass him. We're going to finish 16th here. Not exactly where I want to finish in the duels, but man, that car's covered in dirt. Jeez, where are we going to be starting? It's going to be in the back. Michael Waltrip on the pole. Elliott Sadler going to be starting third. Let's see. Not in the top 20. 20. Petty's, Kyle's starting 24th. We're going to be starting 31st in the Daytona 500. Good inside lane. I like the inside lane for whatever reason. I can't explain it. And we got our teammate sitting up there on the outside row. And we're going to get to the back of Casey Mears right here and give him a little shove-ski. Oh, man. And I'm just going to admit this now. It is going to be a long, long run. I forgot to turn off the unlimited tires and fuel. That was my dumbass fault. Oh, Hamlin. Oh, man. Was that rookie Denny Hamlin? Yeah, it had to be rookie Hamlin. I think Hamlin was one of the only ones that had different paint schemes in the car. Him, Biffle, and McMurray. There might be a few other ones that I'm just forgetting. But I do remember Biff getting them and Hamlin because he has the various FedEx schemes. We're already up 5 spots in a lap and a half. And now a lap and a half. Picking up more spots. Trying to find another Dodge to work with in this field. There's very few of them. So I think I'm going to have to work with Casey Mears a little bit. Try and get up to the front. Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. Yaley just completely lost it off of 4. And we had nowhere to go, but we were able to get by pretty clean. Mears a little pissed off at us because we didn't check up, but if we would have checked up, the rest of the field would have ran into the back of us, and it would have been disaster, calamity corner. We'll work with them. We'll keep working with them. Hell of a run, though, by Bobby Labonte so far to go. He's already up almost 10 spots in 3 laps. What a solid run by Bobby so far. Me. Gonna go. Oh, we're gonna try and steal the draft of J.J. Yaley, our former car. Not gonna quite work out. So, and I'm gonna announce this right here while we're running here in about 23rd. January 1st, you're actually gonna see New Year's Day. And I might be hungover, but I'm gonna be doing a prediction video for all the races of the year, minus the LA Coliseum, the sprint. I'll even throw in who I think's going to win the Winston, or whatever it's known as now, the All-Star race. I'm going to throw that in there, and I'm going to predict my winner. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with this channel. This is a lot of fun so far. This channel is going to grow in popularity. I hope soon, because I'm actually really excited about this channel. Oh, man. Hell of a run. We're going to take Casey with us to the high side and come back low. Oh, man. Good run, good run. And we got Casey Mears, working with Casey Mears here. We got the... Oh, sorry about that, Robbie. Why are you taking my line? Come on, Mears. Let's get these Mopars to the front. Lap 6, the gaining of the track position's kind of slowing down, but we'll get there. I don't know if we're going to have anything for this M&M's Ford Taurus. It's kind of ironic the M&M's car is leading the race, and M&M's is about ready to leave NASCAR. Jeez, who would have ever predicted that? And we're gaining on them. Top 20 right now, that's something to write home about in a petty car. Well, I mean, it is Daytona, but still something to write home about. Oh, man. We're going to get past Joe No Paycheck. Front row Joe. Whatever you want to call him. I call him Joe No Paycheck. Oh, man. Come on, Casey. Come on, Casey. Stay with us. We got a good ally right here with Chip Ganassi. Kind of funny that we're working with Chip Ganassi and he's leaving NASCAR. Although I'm a big fan of them working with Trackhouse, or doing the Trackhouse buying it. I think that could be potentially, a very good car here in a few years. You got the two young guys in Suarez and Ross Chastain, who, there was times Ross Chastain looked like he was going to win. If Larson would have ran out of gas at Nashville, Chastain would have won. He had some other solid finishes. It seems like if he would have had a better start to the season, I think he would have made the playoffs. But, again, what do I know? I'm just... he runs us up into the wall. Goodness gracious. Man. So, again, while I'm thinking about it, as you guys know, I did cancel the NASCAR Thunder 2004 series. Not by my choice, unfortunately. My copy, since I was in high school, has become scratched. And you know what? It had a good run, 15 years. Now, granted, most of those years they sat up in a, like an attic with my PlayStation. Surprised my PlayStation still works. Gotta cross my fingers on that one. But yeah, I'm really, really ecstatic about that. Oh, on the inside of Jeff Green. This has been a really good... I think we're doing really well. Mark Martin. Oh, somebody... Oh, goodness. We could not check up. The yellow is out. We're in the dirt. Hood's a little pushed up, but that's okay. Mark. That was not our fault, Mark. Come on. Come on, Martin. And now we got an enemy in Mark Martin. About 10 laps to go. We're sitting in the top 15. Blow that up real quick. We're in 12th. So we were 13th. Sorry about that, Mark. Let's see what we can do in a couple, about 10 laps. Can we get a top 10 here? Ooh, a little loose off the corner, but that's okay. Oh, little block ski on Sterling Marlin. Oh, man. Tony Rain's going to get past us. God, isn't he like a development or some shit like that? I'm beating corners with Joe No Paycheck. Luckily, it was minimal damage, but Elliott Sadler just completely dominating this race. We're going to work with Tony Raines a little bit in this 96. Oh, Vickers. Is that Jamie Mack right there? Oh, man. Oh, goodness. 3 wide. And we're still 3 wide. Oh, a little bit of incidental contact with the number 96 Hall of Fame Racing. But that's all right. 12th place with under 10 laps to go. We could potentially get a better, like a top 10, maybe even the top 5. We started way too far in the back which was weird because we had a really good qualifying run, but they stuck us in the back for the duels, which was weird. Oh, man. Under 5 laps to go. Oh, there's a yellow out. What's the yellow for? It's the one thing I do like about these new NASCAR games. The yellows, they show you the replays. So I turned off. I only do 5% races on Ignition. And that's because there's no stage racing. The game is a little... Just say it's less than perfect. I'm having fun with it now, but it's not ideal. Wow, whoa. Elliott Sadler leading with 3 laps, gonna be 3 laps to go when we come to the line in the Daytona 500. A race Bobby Labonte has not won. Richard Petty and Petty Enterprises have won it multiple times. And I might be wrong on the history. I know the Richard Petty Motorsports that got bought by GMS is not the Petty Enterprises from the 2000s. But, I mean, all things considered, you can kind of lump them into the same team. Give us a push. And we're leading this second pack. Hopefully we can catch them and maybe sneak into the top 10 before the end of this race. Oh, man. 2 laps to go in the Great American Race. Jimmy Johnson, who I don't think at this point was a very good... He was a decent super speedway racer, but... not the best. Oh my god. Here we go. Oh man. And we're gonna try and just drag that low line. Come on, Jimmy. Work with me. If you work with me, we can catch these fools instead of trying to pass me. Oh man. Oh, we're actually catching them. Come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. Give me that push. Give me that push. We're going to share draft with Brian Vickers. It's not the time to use the the Intimidator feature. Sorry, I worked all day. I just recorded 1 episode for my other channel and now recording this. My mind's a little right now. That's okay. We're coming in to the end of the race. We have a 10th place position. Can we gain that 9th place from Brian Vickers? And the flag is out and we finish in 10th. Good run. We're about 2 seconds away. Elliott Sadler is your winner. His 4th career win. Awesome. He dominated this race. I think he was up front all race long. Let's take a look. 22 laps led. I think that's Kyle Busch, Kurt Busch. And yeah, what a race though. Wells is the only other person who led a lap. Interesting. It was not a real person. Average speed is 115 miles an hour. That's because we had them 2 cautions. But Elliott Sadler is a winner of almost $1.5 million. We start the season off right with a top 10 finish in the Daytona 500. We can only grow from here. I am so excited about this. Guys, I really do hope you enjoyed this content, enjoyed this video. If you guys could, hit that like button. It only takes a second of your time if you really do like the content. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. And subscribe to this channel for way more NASCAR content. Like I said, January 1, we are going to be doing our review or our prediction for the season. And be sure to check out my other channels, Beer Gut Reviews and Beer Gut Plays. I'll leave the link to them in the cards. Be sure to check out the sponsor for today's video, Raise Energy. Save yourself 15% off of your order. Use the code BeerGut10. Why pay full price for something when I'm giving you a discount? But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening. If I don't see you guys or hear from you guys from then, hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and until next time, my friends, peace.